What's good, everybody? My name is Audiecoop, and we are here and Face of the Franchise, and I'm about to finish off this season. Oh my god, I am sick as far as this, but I got a lot of videos to do today. So as we gotta wrap up this season, let's check out the season awards. Alright, apparently Josh Allen and freaking Russell Wilson was not in the fucking running for whatever. Of course, Cooper Kupp, T.Y. Hilton. Why I'm not in I'm 8th. But anyway, it's time for me to wrap up this season. We had a bye week last week, and so now we gotta finish off the rest of the season and take the Seahawks to the Super Bowl. But we gotta go through Green Bay. Let's start it up. Today I got a lot of shit in which I can record. I gotta record. On top of that, I gotta cook today. But before all that, let's finish the rest of this season. Even if you like what you see, you know, leave a like for your boy. I'm trying to make a come out. Anyway, how y'all doing? I'm kind of tired, I'm not gonna lie. But I finally get to do this shit. No, the sky needed a voice that finds reason to multiply people in the streets for the cause. Watching on Washington miners will be walking through walls. This is divisional playoffs.
Today, from Lumen Field in Seattle.
Here come the Seahawks and their offense now under veteran head coach Pete Carroll. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
That'll give them 8 that time, and that will bring up 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They run it with Carson, and he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Cooper will look to throw it. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Now it's Carson, and not much room to speak of. He'll get about 3 up to the 41. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You foresee incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Cooper. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. To throw again on 2nd down. Cooper. It's caught. Lockett. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. On 2nd and 10, Cooper. This is caught. Touchdown, Seahawks. DK Metcalf, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. The Charles here in their opening series.
Now the question is, where am I going to go next season?
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass last time they had it. And they'll start here with a 1st and 10. Now Cooper looks to throw. This complete to Lockett. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Back to throw. Cooper. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Cooper. Returning right back to Lockett. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you coming up at halftime. Charles, you want a way to enhance your Saturday?
I do.
I know you do. I've got the thing just for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Cochran, standing by in Orlando to take us through the weekend in the NFL. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Back to throw again. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But I believe a Seahawk was able to get a handle on this, so this will remain Seattle ball. The fumble on 1st down now. Here's 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Touchdown! DK Metcalf. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from moving out in front in the final minute of the half. Only the 2 catches for him thus far. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's got 2. Throwing to start the drive. Cooper. And incomplete on the deep ball. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them.
The Seahawk offense set to go to begin this 3rd quarter. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, it may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. That one good for 16 as the drive continues. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Operating from the gun, Cooper. And he goes down at the 26. A pickup of 13, and that last play began at the 13. First down.
Now, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Here's Carson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Tackle made by Devondre Campbell. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Off play action. Cooper rolling to his right. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Noah Fant, 26 yards, as his guys are able to extend their lead.
Well, he's regarded as one of the best athletes among NFL tight ends, Charles.
Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They run again with Carson.
And he'll get about 3 out of that up to the 39-yard line.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Here's Cooper. Off play action. Sliding out of the pocket. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. This is Carson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
He just danced away from that one defender on his way to a gain of about 7 yards.
They go back to Carson here on 2nd.
Down to the 25.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. They'll roll him out right. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, Carson. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Carson, and they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
On 3rd down, Carson, and he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3. It leaves him with 4th and 1.
Now, that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
They run for it with Carson. And he's going to be out of bounds, a few yards shy of the line to gain. And that's going to be a turnover on downs. Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock right now their friend as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one goes for 36 yards. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. It's Carson, and not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. They go back to Carson here on 2nd. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. Here it's 3rd and 2. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
Sometimes that's the danger of putting that jumbo set out there. You just get a lot of bodies massed in one location. You can...
Seattle again getting ready to take over offensively. They'll run on 1st down. Carson, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll buy some time right. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings up 3rd down. Cooper now off the play fake. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And they have secured a spot in the conference championship, and now you can start to smell it at this point in the season, can't you?
You really can, because the focus has been one game at a time, not looking ahead. But when you get to the conference championship game and you know you're there, the Super Bowl does loom in the future.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Seahawks here as we say so long from Seattle.
became birth, most of change in the game.
Damn, you still in love with Justin Herbert? Holy shit.
Took a slice out of the big apple, made apple pies, family size. Leather bombers and Nike Sacai's. Dangerous corners, you better pray that tomorrow arrive. Rap, Sugar Ray Robinson, nothing sweet. Y'all too out of shape to even box with me. Heavyweight, I know my way around the ring. Just like Shorty know her way around the storm. Making hits with Hit Boy, all he gotta do is hit record. Record breaking news, had to show up just to fill a void. Confused boy, little boys, y'all better keep your poise. Leave me out of the weasel. Be cool when you see me, I'm hot at all that rap deep. The hood know you, so we don't borrow, believe in it. Locked in on the instrumental, I took back the key to this. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. Your top three, I'm not number one, how can you post that? I would've crowned the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go back. Meet Joe Black. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. What I'm saying, top three, I'm not number one, how can you post that? I would've crowned the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go back. Meet Joe Black. What I'm saying, people saying what's already been said. Predictions, I don't listen, it's already in my head, no funny. Your most hungry place, I was past that in 28. Underground tapes, as my ass cap in publishing states. As we slide in the G-Ride, I've been getting criticized, it's keeping me energized. Create with a business mind, I'm from where killers reside. A wild hood, only knew goons since my childhood. Say anything in they raps cause it sound good. Don't even mean what they say, horrible outlook. Y'all ain't really about this house. Y'all was in the house with it. We don't have fake jewelry and silly outfits. Window down, blowing out. Great tits, New York's Jay Prince on Houston Street. I caught the bounce before my even bounced the beat. I took the hard way in it, man, it's the route for me. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. Your top three, I'm not number one, how could you post that? I would've crowned the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go back. Meet Joe Black. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. Your top three, I'm not number one, how could you post that? I would've crowned the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go back. Meet Joe Black, meet Joe Black. Why would I ever have to cop a chain again when it can be chain birth, most of chains in the game? Why would I? Yeah. So that style not for you, but it's for me.
Greenfield's finest. Boss.
Yeah.
DJ Drama.
Today, from Seattle, Washington, it's the NFC Championship game. The Seattle Seahawks taking on
the Seattle now ready to march onto the field. They'll begin the drive with Carson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. Good push up front, and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
Stuck for a loss by the safety, Antoine Winfield Jr.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Flush to his right.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Certainly not a positive sign if you're the D coordinator and you see your guys give up that space so early in the game. Third down, that's when the clamps are supposed to come out, but his ability to create things with his legs makes things difficult.
Cooper on first down. Catch is made by Metcalf. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. That completes it again to Metcalf. And the Seahawks are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. 1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Carson, and he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close. Sneak it.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. This Tampa Bay defense, they held strong on the first 2 plays. Now 3rd and he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run, and the Seahawks respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their 2nd drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
On 2nd down now, it's Carson. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the 1st, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Back to throw is Cooper on 1st and 10. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And they're going to get this up to midfield. 2nd and 2. Looking to throw. Cooper eluding the pressure right. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 29-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Now Cooper throwing on 1st down. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Noah Fant, 29 yards. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from drawing level. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Damn, playoff audience. Fucking elite.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touchdown.
Throwing to start the drive. Cooper buying time to his left. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A big play that time on a catch and run. 38 yards.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Back to throw.
Cooper to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
Carson is in. Touchdown, Seattle. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great work, partner, using barrage right there.
Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back on. Here's Cooper, throwing to start the drive. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Cooper. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And he's got it inside the 10. A big play there just before halftime. And even 40 yards. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive. And these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got it? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
The Seahawk offense set to go to begin this 3rd quarter. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year. And they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Cooper. This one into the hands of Metcalf. So the completion gets him just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Off play action. Cooper. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf, 58 yards. And the Seahawks come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. On 1st down, Carson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson.
Yes, where was this?
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 46 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. They'll run on 1st down. It's Carson. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Carson, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Here's Penny. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's about a 3-yard pickup there, but more importantly, they're still a few yards away here. It's now 4th down and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you want 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far,
now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Here's a handoff to Carson to begin the drive. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Cooper now on 3rd down. He lets it fly for Lockett. It got his man complete. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
I'm seeing a lot of guys shaking their heads on defense right now, particularly in the secondary. And when you see that going on, that is never a good sign. But it's understandable. They've been shredded so far.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 25 yards that time. They'll look to throw again. And it's caught. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. On 2nd and inches. Cooper. Touchdown, Seahawks. Tyler Lockett. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Seahawks are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Well, something about this team. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field.
That's me on Super Bowl bound.
On 1st down, it's Carson, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Carson, just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On 3rd down, it's Carson, and he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. 58 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Carson, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Touchdown! Noah Fant, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead.
Well, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up the secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
Stats.
The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. They'll run on first down. It's Carson. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now a handoff up the middle. Carson, and he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Up the middle they go. It's Carson. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. First down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. DK Metcalf with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
Well, they certainly have the look of a team with something to prove, don't they? All week, as we prepared for this game, we kept reading about how they...
And what a ride it has been. NFC champs, they have punched their ticket to the biggest show in sports.
And what a way to get there, to go the entire season and then play for the right to go to the Super Bowl and the right to call themselves NFC champs. Elation has to abound.
And that does it for the conference championship. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And for our entire crew, we'll see you 2 weeks at the Super Bowl. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Damn, dude. Better than Tom Brady. She just looks so good.
I told my boys it ain't no limit. Told all my dogs it ain't no limit.
Super Bowl
Put your
bound.
head in the game, head in the game, head in the game. Head in the game, head in the game. I'm whipping in track, I was messed up suspension. I drove it so fast that I blew out the engine. I kept it too real ever since the beginning. I play offensive D, I might switch my position. Lil' mama was thirsty, so I had to quench. I'ma drive real fast, cause you know I shoot quick. Just like traffic Kelsey, I be having emotions. Just like a lamb, man, you know I'm exploding. My heart cold, bad, I ain't got emotions. I'm going hard, yeah, you know I'm devoted. We running streets, yeah, you know we control it. She love the kids, she be busting it open. I'm quarterbacking like I'm Kyler Murray. Trying to win, I'm about to practice early. Going crazy, I just real the jersey. It's the first half and we done dropped 30. We just up to scoring them, boy, man. I told my boys, it ain't no limit. Told all my dogs, it ain't no limit.
Look, I'm fine with throwing
Put your head in the game, head in the game, head in the game. Head in the game, head in the game.
Money on my mind, head in the game. It's like I scored again, diamonds on them dance. I can hear the music playing with the band. Crowd going wild, dived in the fans. I'm locking in on a mission, I turn on my vision. You young and she get like me. I got your shorty, she with me. I gave her a jersey, I told her to join my team. It's best you go where it's safe. You know how I play. I get to a sack like Frank. You can teach money to fly. I turn it a hop. I catch it and go to the bank. It's crazy, I'm used to the lights. I'm shining so bright. This visor will cover my face. You see me working and working. I'm getting it done. And soon they be feeding me grapes.
I told my boys, it ain't no limit. Told all my dogs, it ain't no limit. Put your head in the game, head in the game, head in the game. Head in the game, head in the game. They screaming my name when I walk in the building. Yellow diamonds on me like I play for the Steelers. I'm in the field, yup, just like a Steeler. Oh, this your girl, Pop ain't had the Steeler. I hop on the beat and I float like a real through one heard sound. Hold
Where do
on,
I
money
go?
calling right now. I gotta go and get it, and it don't matter how. All I know is when, yeah, I'm 10 toes down. I keep my head high and my eyes on the prize. Yeah, and my feet on the ground. Let's go. I told my boys, it ain't no limits. Told all my dogs, it ain't no limits. Put your head in the game.
I don't think I even threw an interception in this entire playoff.
Head in the game, head in the game. Turn down right now. Two don't make bad to get around right now. Hey, I'm two turned down right now. Two don't make bad to get around right now.
No, I don't think I threw any interception this entire playoff.
Bigger, better, petty, don't matter. Far as the teller, I pray to God they rattle tattle. Hey, what's a rapper? I started off that, now I'm better. I get capital. I help my people to get cheddar. I do business. Look here, stay out my business. I'm so iceberg slimish, stainless, not a blemish. I should have been to prison. Don't boy remorse, no cases been. I got the rolling flooded, soaking wet, but ain't been swimming. I'm the man now, ain't I? Work a plan now, can't I? I remember when you played player, hated a player. Now the same lane player. They call a player mayor. What you talking that monkey. Get about my face, wearing that monkey.
Let's view who's on the Pro Bowl.
That might give you life advice. Get some money,
Okay.
get some money, get some
Yeah,
money, get
Russell
some
Wilson.
money, get some money, get some money,
It's base.
get some money.
So I hate that in the Pro Bowl now that whoever got eliminated from the playoff, that they just go to the Pro Bowl, which is like it's kind of dumb. Well, alright. Kamara. Okay.
I'm the man now, ain't I? Work a plan now, can't I? I remember when you lame player, hated a player, now the same lame player. They call a player mayor. What you talking that funky? Get about my face. That might
Alright,
give you
Chase
life
Young,
advice.
Marcus Lawrence, Aaron Donald, Nick Bosa. Okay, Mario Davis. That's something. Wait a minute. Damn, so Cameron Jordan didn't even make it? Alright. Marshawn Lattimore didn't make it either. Holy shit. So there's literally just two Saints players. He might have did terrible.
Got so many memories that I made on Casket Road. I done gained the world, I ain't never sell my soul. This is God-given, so I thank him as I go. Hate to sound conceited, but I know. Crazy thing they with me. Yeah.
So both of these games were high scoring.
Yeah. God power from my head and my feet. Yeah. This colossal. What I say is gospel. I cook this with love. They gon' eat it up and swallow me. I'm from the ghetto, babe. Seen bodies in the street so I could beat. I came from nothing. I took it to feed into a million in the discussion. Had a TED talk with the higher. You show me how to run it up. I need all my cheese. Every day that I wake up, I'm pinching myself. Can't believe that I'm really me. Popping shows in New Zealand, boy, you is not eating, man. We do not play in the same league.
I didn't even throw an interception. In fact, it's Aaron Rodgers.
If I was
Damn near perfect.
I let you know. Got so many memories that I made on
This fucking
Cascade
game.
Road. This is God-given, so I thank her as I go.
Tom Brady threw 2 interceptions. And I got a perfect passing rating. How the hell that shit go? With 5 touchdowns. That's look. This game was for Drew Brees. Drew Brees was looking at the game. It's like, yeah, kick his ass.
I just attract what you put in, you get back. I'm screaming Campbell, then still hit the dancing and wherever I'm at.
Put that old ass nigga in retirement.
I am the masterpiece, life is the crap. Deep love me and I can't resist it, but I'm only guilty of slipping too fast. Life is by legacy, what lies ahead of me, helping it. Get peace with his past. Little bitty regular that I pack. 007 before you react. Don't think twice, my only advice for my granddad. Look to the stars, look at the sky at night. Tell me that heaven ain't black. Want everything I love. The back till you bring it up. Turn the vision, block opinions, and I could give but think of us. Duck jab hooks in it through the roof with an uppercut. Tell the truth, shut the devil up. In the booth, I'm untouchable. Crazy thing they with me. Yeah. Crazy thing they with me. Run up on me, baby, so you gon' see. Yeah. Got power from my head and my feet. Yeah.
Let's go. Because we don't do none of that training bullshit. Alright, let's see. Was it taken? So it's like.
Father who art in heaven, I love when you toss me blessings. You never throw interceptions. I catch them like OD.
Let's see what they talking about.
Everything's bigger. Everything's brighter. Everything's louder. These players know that this is going to be one of the biggest days of their lives. It's all the big games you've ever played rolled into one.
I'm really out for blood this time. Look.
I'll be rolling around in the grass. I'll be rolling around in the grass.
Heard they was sleeping again, saying no more. This is a rude awakening, kicking the door. Back and I'm better than ever before. Don't get it mistaken, I'm ready for war. I see the option, I'm up in the score. I catch a and jump in the course. Follow the core and the back to the morgue. Take the sheet off and I some more. When I'm done at the scene, I won't leave anything. You won't even know who is involved. Don't let me do it, cause I overdo it and do it till I cannot do it no more. All of the dallas, I'm proving them wrong. Back with the classic, I know it's been long. Had it was missing me while I was gone. I smell the victory, back up on time, and it's where I belong. Like it ain't to me, we making history. Fall through the misery, weather the storm. Can't let them get to me, no weapon form should prosper. R&B all over my roster. I got options, I keep it right on the dresser. Next to the Oscar, applying pressure. Somebody stop us. Woo! Applying pressure, somebody stop us. Running my casa, go need a doctor, go need a doctor, go need a what? I just came back for the win.
Wow, so the kicker, the best kicker. So Jason Myers, the only person to take home the award. Alright.
They say success is the best revenge. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand.
I'm gonna get take home the take home. Like I said, man, you gotta pass it like you.
Success is the best revenge. So now they on my body. Made it to the top. Ain't no way that they can stop me now. They gon' say I joined the Illuminati. I got demons all around me. Tell me what they know about me, huh? I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Go on, tell a friend, tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Go on, tell a friend, tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge.
First off, let me talk my... Got a couple things I gotta cross off my list. How you insomniac for sleeping on my... It's a bad soundtrack, read the script. Born in the motherland, headed straight down to the south. Tennessee mornings with pops, working 3 jobs. I knew that they struggled to get it, that's why I wanted to get it. That embedded, you get it, treat it like a law. And I'ma need commission for this hit. Last laid the canvas and I painted over it. I don't need a vision board to show you I'm betting on myself, count the chips. Got it. Made some choices for a profit. That's my logic. I'ma take it to the coffin.
Tonight, it's the National Football League. Super Bowl 57. It's the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Cincinnati Bengals.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. We count down to kickoff in what should be an epic one here, as it'll be the AFC champion Cincinnati Bengals taking on the NFC champions. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis and CD, the Bengals. Well, they're officially no fluke. Champions of the AFC for a second consecutive year.
And how about the Cincinnati Bengals franchise? Before last year, they did not win a playoff game since January of 1991. They are now 0-3 in Super Bowls with the loss last year to the Rams. 2 previously to Joe Montana, the 49ers in the 1980s, looking to get their first championship in this one.
Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, they are back again in the big game. It's their 4th appearance, but all coming since the year 2000, Charles.
They've been in it 3 times total, right? Lost 2 prior, right? Lost once in Detroit to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Remember, Mike Holmgren was the head coach of that team. And then they lost that heartbreaker to the New England Patriots when Russell Wilson was picked off. But the win, oh, it was magnificent. That was back in the New York, New Jersey metropolitan area, Super Bowl 48. And remember, they just rolled over the Denver Broncos and Peyton Manning in that one. They'd like to have that kind of performance again in this one.
And out now come the Seahawks. First down, Carson, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Carson, and all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run on 1st down. Carson, and he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Carson, and he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Carson, and he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. With a first touchdown of this Super Bowl and a long one at that. So a good job there, Charles, taking advantage of the short field, and they score first, punching it in on the short touchdown run.
I love the theme there, right? They didn't have to do anything big on that drive. Took advantage of where they were on the field, took it downfield, put the ball in the end zone. The only thing big...
Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. Cooper on first down. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. From the 38, Cooper. Now wasted time going right back to DK Metcalf. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. His second catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down. Up the middle they go. Carson, and he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Cooper. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. And a loose football. And the Bengals grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Seahawks again now ready to take over on offense. They go play action here on first down. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Carson. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. His side, they've got the lead. But I think, he's not happy with how he's played. That's the bottom line. But how many adjustments need to be made when, bottom line, you're winning?
Yeah, you're just trying to play better for yourself, because if you do...
A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. It's a big play there for Seattle. 47 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Cooper. And it'll be intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
That's an interception of the playoff.
He threw the interception on the previous drive, but that only led to 3 points. Defense.
Damn.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
T.Y.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Cooper. This is caught by Hilton. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
Touchdown, Seahawks. T.Y. Hilton from 17 yards out. And the Seahawks continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl.
When you're a great route runner, it makes you that much better as a receiver because now your quarterback...
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He threw a touchdown pass last time they had it. Throwing to start the drive. Cooper. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Cooper. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out right at the 35. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. Looking to throw. Cooper. He'll find Metcalf. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Back to throw is Cooper on 1st and 10. Flushed out right. Looking for a slot man, and he's got it. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Cooper. And that's going to be caught downfield by Fant. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Flush to his right. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Their mobile quarterback as time expires in the first half. And the Seahawks will extend their lead on the final play of the half. So they say no to the field goal try late in the half, and it winds up really paying off as they score on the...
Let's go.
The Seahawk offense set to go to begin this 3rd quarter. And I would imagine this is where you have to take stock of the situation, CD, and say, gosh, we're halfway to the Lombardi Trophy. Let's not slow down now.
And I like the way you went there. Let's not slow down now, because the first half certainly went their way. And I would expect them to continue that type of a game plan. But you're right. You do think back to Super Bowl 54. 49ers had a double-digit lead in the 4th quarter, couldn't hold on. So plenty can still happen.
One play has them to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Cooper. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Another big play here as they strike for 31. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Back to throw. Cooper. Throws right side, and that's complete. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. That goes for a gain of 31. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. On first down, Carson. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. Carson again. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Chris Carson, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Seahawks will extend their third-quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved him till the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Seattle now ready to march onto the field. Now a play fake here on first down.
TK. Oh, grab.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have them set up with a first and goal right at about the 6-yard line. Their lead is diminished a little bit here after he threw the interception. That led They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Carson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 48 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. They'll run on first down. Carson. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. Up the middle they go. It's Carson. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks. Now a handoff up the middle. Carson. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Where are you going?
Up the middle they go. It's Carson. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Penny up the middle. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. Just one more quarter remains in the season-long race for the Lombardi Trophy here at Super Bowl 57 from Glendale. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. DJ Reader there on the tackle. They go back to Carson here on second. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Now a handoff up the middle. Carson, and he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. It's Carson. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. On 2nd down, it's Carson. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. So they need 2 yards here on 3rd down. Remember, they're already 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive.
Now a handoff up the middle. Carson, and he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. So another third down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Penny is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Now a give right side. It's Carson, and this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. And they'll run again. And he'll be stopped up short as the tackle is made at about the 3. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Carson, and the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Up the middle they go. It's Carson. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. On 2nd down now, it's Carson, and he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now Cooper throwing on 1st down. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
This game is over, which means that this season is over.
And the Seahawks are the class of the NFL. Seattle wins the Super Bowl. And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name, Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever. So good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the hugs, you see the guys sharing, the collective happiness. Makes me want to carry you around a little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph. And congratulations to them, a fantastic season.
And they are the Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi Trophy is theirs, and so are bragging rights for an entire season. And what a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gaudin signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.
What a season.
DJ Mosky, let's get it. We the champions here in Los Angeles. We doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I met the plug, introduced to my brothers. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over. Call the promoters. I just put up in this thing with my soldiers. I blew it and I'm still. Last minute I'ma need me some. Call up Khalifa. Bring the in the. You know I stay with some bad little baby. TGOD baby, know that's a gang gang. Crazy girls after the game. We doing hundreds, we going insane. Pouring this. Yeah, homies got me pouring this. We get awards, but we give God the glory. I'm shooting my shot, and most times I be scoring. Do this for my city, I bring on the trophy. Feel like Freddie Mercury, we the champions.
Bragging rights.
We doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I met the plug, introduced to my brothers. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over.
Feeling like I can't miss. Baby, it's all in the wrist. You really wanna be the boss, it's expensive. Ain't the real champ if you never defend it. Put in that work, I'ma make them remember. I just broke down hella trees, yelling timber. Stand in the line, they put me in the center. It blow they mind when they see how I'm winning. Went back and doubled up, now you with trouble. My hustle, my diamonds are huddled up. TGOD got this off the muscle. That's me about my life, man, I love it. Got so many rings, I need room for another one. Been through the pain, now it ain't no more struggle. My team win the game, put our face on the cover, brother. We the champions.
Here in Los Angeles, we doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle.
Bullshit, I didn't even get an award, but damn, I won the freaking Super Bowl.
Not too bad. You're starting to make a name for yourself in this league. Make a couple of plays, you're gonna hit next level. Somebody get this man his update.
You gotta choose. You like the top, you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. You like the top, you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. Yeah, I jump out the booth, then I might hop through the roof. Count on the rings, my team is the truth, but they some lions to you, and they never sing, but they always shoot, and all of their diamonds are new, and that's why I'm here feeling, cause I really get it, and I know my honey's in blue. You gotta choose. You like the top, or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. You like the top, or you just like to lose.
T.Y. hypnotized. I gave him Super Bowl. Oh damn, Kevin Jordan hypnotized.
Make a choice. I need 100 pack for my boys. Deep be hating and talking and hating. I bet you I kill the noise. I've been a man like I'm Peyton. I boost up my rating. You know how I play with toys. Pop out on any occasion, get standing ovations. They can't help it but rejoice. They all wanna follow me. Cause I got my foot on the opposition neck and ain't no apologies. 100 yards, you know I own all the property. Daddy's home, you know I own all the property. You gotta choose. You like the top, or you just like to lose. Make a move.
Damn, this is right after the Super Bowl. He just said I'm done.
You gotta choose. You like the top, or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. You like the top, or you just like to lose.
Alright, where the fuck am I going?
Been at the bottom, I got the proof.
Free agents.
You gotta choose. You like the top, or you just like to lose.
What a difference a year makes, huh?
No kidding, man. Couldn't be in a better position.
Facts. You can take your pick of where you want to sign, just like last year. This is a big-time opportunity for you to secure the bag.
Yeah, I'm on board with that. So you got any advice for me?
You've been around long enough to know what you gotta do. I trust your instincts, so just use your head and take into consideration what the best fit for you is gonna be.
That's the plan.
Trying to sound
so, what's it gonna be?
Oh, come on. My shit higher than that. My shit. Buccaneers, they need a QB. Got the
Still the same ones that I came with. Up in a payment, told you we nothing to play with. Guess some things unchangeable. Me and my thirst insatiable. Till we all big time, face on my rollie on big time, face on my goals, a big climb, still my flow is unshakable. Run it up, I cannot quit it, I need it, I ain't where I wanna be, I can admit it. Never submitting, I'm fighting my darkest of thoughts, I am a force. I harbor the light that's inside of my heart, I write in my art and give you my story. You the witness, I came on a mission to give you my pain and give you my glory. All this time, I'm on the grind, oh, I'm shining, nothing can stop me. All these years, blood, sweat, and tears, but I'm still here, nothing can stop me. Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. Nothing can stop me. Run it up, run it up, run it up.
Seahawks want to get me on.
Nothing can stop me. I overcame all the odds. I ain't been playing it safe, nah. I was just giving my all. I'm taking it there. Hop in the Wraith and we lay in the stars. I made it happen to boss, yeah. I was just playing my cards. I'm taking it there. I'm taking
Seahawks,
it there.
you are.
I'm taking it there.
Damn.
It's gonna be alright, doubt me it's quiet. I got the can of gas, I'm about to ignite. I am driven, I won't ever get tired, cause I've been left behind, I have to get right. Waiting on the sign, now I just wait on myself. Got nothing weighing on the mind. One thing I learned after
They
all
got
this
back
time,
up. They got
you carry meant for
QBs.
you to climb. All this time,
Beat his ass.
oh, I'm shining, nothing can stop me. All these years, blood, sweat, and tears, but I'm still here. Nothing can stop me. Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. Nothing can stop me. Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. Nothing can stop me.
Must be froze. Right, there you go.
Nothing can stop me.
What a difference a year makes, huh?
No kidding, man.
Let's get this
Couldn't
one.
be in a better position.
Facts. You can take your pick of where you want to sign.
I know.
Just like last year. This is a big-time opportunity for you to secure the bag.
Yeah, I'm on board with that. So you got any advice for me?
You've been around long enough to know what you gotta do. I trust your instincts. So just use your head and take into consideration what the best fit for you is gonna be.
That's the plan.
So, what's it gonna be?
Okay, it just changed all of a sudden. Okay.
Yeah, I did it, but it ain't just me, it's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Know when you riding like we riding with each other. Ain't no I in this, it's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Know when you riding like we riding with each other. Ain't no I in this. Tell them line it up like a 4th and 1. We sneaky when we slide up. Yellow offense with no defense, now y'all time is up. We make the hits, y'all take the hits, and now we fired up. 3, 2, 1, don't need no break. Hut 1, hut 2, get it straight, that's how I like it. And we grind it every night to make it hit, now it's exciting. See, they just getting cake, they ain't never gonna get no ice. And all we want is chips, ring fingers looking ice. My day ones here to dance at the beginning. So you know it's only right, that's how we end it. Came all the way from losing to winning. Yeah, I did it, but it ain't just me, it's the whole team. Sharing with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other. Ain't no I in this, it's the whole team. Share with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other. Ain't no I in this. See, we came up from the bottom, me and squad got
I'm gonna end it here. Alright. I'm gonna end it here. We're done with the season. Let's see what's going on. Why it won't let me go on to the next season. We'll be later in about an hour to post Rainbow Six Siege. Holla back at your boy.